Hi folks, welcome to chapter 8, step number 1, removing menu buttons. Let's go right to Dreamweaver, and because we're working with a library component, we're going to preview a page in our browser first. We're going to open, make our changes to our library page. We're going to refresh our browser, make sure those changes were what we expected, and then if we're happy, we can close the library page down. Keeping in mind, anytime we make a change to a library page, we want to make sure the changes are correct. Keep the page open, because if it doesn't work, we just hit the Control-Z key until we go back to where we have it working, and then we'll just redo it. It's going to save you a lot more time doing this sort of safety step than it is to update a library page, find out it wasn't what you expected or that it's not working, and then have to reopen that page up if you even remember where that page was located or where the error came from. Okay, so to start, let's just open up our index page and preview it in Firefox. There it is right there. We're going to make a change to the menu top component. Now when I'm talking about removing menu buttons, the method I'm going to show you will apply to the menu top, the menu side, right here, as well as the links in the footer. Okay, when you want to remove menu items, process works the same for all. So let's just slide the page back up. We'll come back here in a few minutes and we'll check our progress. Right, on to Dreamweaver. We can close down the index page now. Go to our library folder, open up the menu top and the menu top LBI. To remove a button, there's basically two methods. You can select the button you want to remove by just clicking on it and then going to the quick tag selector, and you'll see there's an A and an LI tag. Click the first LI tag from the right, and that highlights that particular item and any submenu items below it. Okay, so you can remove the whole works all at once. Once you have it selected, just press delete on the keyboard. That's how to cleanly remove it. Please don't grab or sort of grab the links with your mouse and hit the delete key or use the backspace key. What eventually will happen is Dreamweaver will leave some little bit of code in the page. That little bit of code will cause you some headaches down the road. So using the methods I'm showing you may take an extra 3 seconds to do, but it will make sure that you don't have any troubles in the future. Okay, so that was method number 1. I'm just going to use my Control-Z, Control-Z to get back to where I was. The other thing you can do is click on anywhere on the menu. Down in your quick tag selector, you'll see the menu bar top identification tag. Click that to activate the menu bar widget. Now you can actually add and remove menu buttons by using this nice little widget. For example, if we want to get rid of the catalog, we select it, and right up here we have this remove menu item. If we just want to remove, say, category 2 from the item, we can once again just remove menu item, or we can select any of the submenus and whatnot. And you can also reorder things by selecting an item here and using the up and the down arrows to move things around. This is a much cleaner method of updating the menu than doing it directly in the design window as I had shown you initially, because you have the add, remove, and the reposition tools, and you can play around with things a little bit from there. Now once you've made your changes, let's remove the catalog. Like to delete it? Yep. See how I removed the catalog and all the submenus? And let's remove the layouts. Just like so. Okay, let's save our pages. Let's save. When we save, we get the update library items. We want to see that when we're working with library items. If we don't, that means something broke. There we go, it's done. We're going to hit close, and now we go right back to our page that we have open in Firefox, and we're just going to hit the refresh button. There we go. Home, contact, photos, components. Perfect. That's just what I expected to see. If for any reason you don't see a change in the browser, it could be a caching issue, which is one of the reasons why we use Firefox. It has a fantastic ability to clear cache when you're developing websites. The other issue is you may actually have that page open in your editor. Make sure the page is saved and closed before you go and refresh it and preview it in your browser.